So now let's see how we can color correct by editing the curves inside of Davinci Resolve. So once you go around over here onto this section, you can see that there's many sections right here. Let's go around onto this section, and this allows you to edit the curves, as you can see. So over here, you can see on the edit part, you can go around and enable and disable all of the colors. So let's just go around and enable out all the colors, and let's see how that works. So if I were to go around onto the left side, then you can see that there is this line right here at the bottom, the dot. If you were to click and drag this up, you can see that you can push out the shadows to be brighter. If I were to go around over here onto the top right hand side, you can go around right here and make that darker, as you can see, just like this. So if I were to go around over here and click anywhere, then you can add in a dot. And you can drag this out to change around the brightness of different section, as you can see. And you can see that you're affecting the scopes right here. So you can make the shadow much more brighter, and you can make other parts darker, as you can see. And you get the effect right here, just like this, as you can see. So once you're working around with the curves, you have much more detailed control over how you work with highlight, shadows, and the midtones. You can go around with the exact midtone over here, as you can see, and even see the amount of color which is present over here. So you can go around and control them out as well. You can right click to remove out the dots, as you can see, just like this. You can go around, click it, and you can click and drag this around over here. You can click and drag this around over here, and this is what you have. So if I were to go around and pull this up, you can see that it only affects the darker part of the images right here, just like this. And if I were to go on to the top, you can decrease and increase the contrast of the overall footage and even turn it negative, as you can see, just like this. So this is how you can edit it. And what you can also do right here is work around with individual color spectrum. Let's say, for example, I can just go around with the whites, as you can see, just like this. You can go for red channel right here and adjust out the red channel. So let's say I want to increase out red on shadows. I can increase this out. And then you can go around onto, let's say, something like blue, and then increase out the blue channel on the highlight section right here. And you see that the skies are more blue right here, while the shadows are more red. You can work around with the green, and let's say I want to work around with the midtones right here. So you can go around and affect that out right there. So you can see that it is very, very detailed. You can go around with the green right here, the amount of green, the amount of blue, as you can see, amount of red over here, just like this as well, and work around with the brightness overall by using the white slider. Over here on the bottom, you got the soft clip. So if I were to increase out the low right here, just like this, you can change around the lower part. You can work around with the highs right here to work around with the highlights right here, as you can see. You can adjust it out to see the different results right here, as you can see. And as I increase the lows, you can see that the shadow become brighter right here. But if I were to work around with the highs, then the skies become darker right here, just like this. So that is how you can work around with them as well. For the soft clip, you can click on individual color spectrum and then work around with the highs and lows for those as well. You can add in a bit of red to the shadows, as you can see right here, and work around with the greens and add around, let's say, remove the green or increase out the green, and work around with the blue over here. You can remove the blue or add the blue according to how you want. And that is how you can go around and then utilize the editing curves inside of Davinci Resolve in order to color correct. So I hope you guys learned something as always. And as always, please like, comment, share, and subscribe.